Hello, everyone, and welcome in to Northern Lights Football League football right here on Zaleski Sports. This afternoon on a Saturday, we have the Marshfield Bandits hosting the Southern Lakes Blue Devils in here, Marshfield at home. Today they're playing at Gerke Field on the campus of UW-Stevens Point, the Pointers football field, also the home of the Pacelli Cardinals, the Spash Panthers. Tonight they're playing here in Stevens Point. My name is Cale Jacoby. My name is Cale Jacoby alongside Gavin Zellick doing the production here this afternoon. Glad to have you in. This game was scheduled to kick off at 4 p.m. We have a slight delay for, I will admit, is an unknown reason. In just a moment, I'll hop off the mic and see if I can go down and find something out. But as of right now, we have an unknown delay with Marshfield and Southern Lakes coaches and players and referees talking about something that is delaying this football game. So, again, this was scheduled to be kicked off at 4 p.m. Looks like it will not be, well, we're past 4 p.m., so it will not be kicked off at 4 p.m. So it's going to be a slight delay. Of course, Marshfield comes in at 0-1, Southern Lakes at 0-0. This is their first game of the season. Once again, my name is Cale Jacoby alongside Gavin Zellick doing the production here tonight live from Gerke Field on Zaleski Sports. I'm going to step aside from the mic. We'll hear from a couple of our great sponsors here at Zaleski Sports and be back with hopefully an update right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
For 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back, everybody, as we are about to get underway here at Gerke Field in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. The Marshfield Bandits will receive, to start it off, Southern Lakes won the toss. They chose to defer to the second half, and they will kick off to start this first half. Marshfield will receive it. It'll be Marshfield receiving on the far right of the field. Southern Lakes will kick it off left to right on your screen. So the Bandits 0-1 on the season. They're coming off of an 18-2 loss against the Madison Mad Dogs last weekend. Now that game, of course, they hosted, but that was at the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School field, where they hosted that one against the Madison Mad Dogs. So Marshfield, in their second game of the regular season, still looking for their first touchdown drive. Here they got a safety last week, but no offensive scores last week for Marshfield. So the Bandits going to look to get that offense up and running here in week 2 of the regular season. Again, my name is Cale Jacoby alongside Gavin Zellick doing the production here tonight, or this afternoon, rather. I think we're going to be set to kick off right around, it's 4:12 now. So right around 4:13, 4:14, we'll have the kickoff here in just a minute. Was not supplied with starting lineups here for this one, so we'll get those to you as we see them on the field. But it will be Southern Lakes kicking off. The sun falling down, shining over here. And it looks like kicking off for Southern Lakes is Rob Hodson. Rob Hodson, the kicker. And back to receive for the Bandits. Looks like number 19, Alan Rocha, the wide receiver running back for the Bandits. So it's Rocha back to return. And Hodson to kick. The kick is away. It's a short one. That one might roll out of bounds, and it does. And it's a flag on the first play, the first kick, as Hodson doesn't keep the kick in bounds. And last year called a few of these Northern Lights Football League games, and that's some stuff you see early on in the season, is some special team snafus sometimes. These teams haven't necessarily had a ton of practice time with those special team units. And sometimes you see stuff like that where there's just some special teams problems. But the Bandits are going to take the ball at their own 40-yard line. So, again, it's a big break to start the game for Marshfield. And they'll have a chance to get things started here early. Will the Bandits. Looks like Shirts lined up. Bottom of the field, Andrew Shirts. Shotgun formation here at their own 40. Handoff up the middle, stuffed in the backfield. For little to no gain, may have lost a yard. And it looked like it was Dan Featherston on the carry. It was. And we have an injured player on the field for the Bandits. And with that injury, we're going to step aside, take a break, get you a quick update on that right after this. with Northern Lights Football League on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Welcome back, everybody. And the injured player, Brandon Engel, has come off the field. He limped off the field, but under his own power, so hopefully Engel is all right. Again, he was able to come off the field and under his own power, just limping a bit on that. It looked like a right leg injury for him. And it looks like starting at quarterback for the Bandits, it's Eric Ellert. No, Jacob Metz. It's Jacob Metz at quarterback for the Bandits. One running back flanking each side of Metz. Metz drops back, play action pass, and he has absolutely no time to throw. He is swallowed up in the backfield by multiple Blue Devil players. And the clock will run. That's going to be a loss of about 7 yards on the play. It's going to be about 3rd and 17 for the Marshfield Bandits, so not the start the Bandits wanted offensively, and the clock should be running, and there it goes. And a timeout here for the Bandits. And we'll take a timeout with them. A quick 30-second break. Be back after this with more Bandits football after this on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's two-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
Welcome back, everybody. 14:44 left here in the first quarter. Bandits football. 3rd and 17 for the Bandits. Shotgun look. Metz in the backfield, waiting for the referee to get back in position here. Now we should be all good to go. Again, Metz at quarterback for the Bandits. Motion man right. Metz drops back to throw. Rusher in his face. Completes the pass over the middle. It'll be short of the first down by a good 9 or 10 yards, but it was the completion over the middle to Alan Rocha. Rocha from Wausau West High School, or went to Wausau West High School. And it will now be 4th and about 9 for the Bandits. And assuming we're going to have a punt here. See what the Bandits elect to do. Metz, shotgun look again, and no, yes, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and 9. They got to get to the 50-yard line to get the first. Metz drops back, fakes the pass, and this is a broken play. Metz looking for someone deep down the field. He's got Rocha, And that's a first down for Marshfield. What a play by Metz to roll out. And Rocha was pretty wide open in the Blue Devils secondary. It looks like he was just lost. He lost the defenders back there. And Rocha with 2 big catches to start this game off on 3rd and 4th down. It's a Bandits first down at the Blue Devils 36-yard line. And what a gutsy call, number 1, by Coach Roosevelt Johnson for the Bandits. But it worked out. Had faith in his quarterback-receiver connection of Metz and Rocha, and it worked out. Now the pistol look here for Marshfield. Metz takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, got a lane. Nice run there. It'll be a good 5-yard gain on the carry for Dan Featherston, the running back out of Neelsville High School. So Featherston with a nice carry there. And it will be about 2nd and 5 for the Bandits now. And again, now a nice drive going here. Again, it looked pretty bleak for Marshfield to start off the drive. It was 3rd and 17. Back-to-back completions to Rocha. Got him a first down on 3rd and 4th. And now it's 2nd and 5. The Bandits are ahead of the chains. Pistol look, trips right for Marshfield. Metz takes the snap. No, this is going to be a penalty on somebody. I think they're going to get the Bandits for a false start. Yes, they will. So it's going to back Marshfield up 5. And it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bandits. As Marshfield will back up, but no. So they they changed the call. This is going to be offsides on the Blue Devils. So initially the referee made the sign it was going to be a false start. The ref who called it, but looked like the side judge came in and overruled the call and called it offsides on Southern Lakes, which is going to make it 2nd and very short for the Bandits. No, it will be 1st and 10. So now they move the chains out. 1st and 10 Bandits at the Southern Lakes 25-yard line. So Marshfield threatening to get into the red zone, and Southern Lakes with an all-out blitz look, and they will blitz. Wide open receiver over the middle, a touchdown for the Bandits. Their first of the season. Pass completed to Chase Fetaplace. Metz on the throw. And the Bandits go up 6-0. Let me make sure I have the receiver right there. Might have been Hodges. Looked like it was number 11, Fetaplace, but no. 14, Taquane Hodges. So Hodges on the catch and the touchdown. And again, you could see pre-snap, Southern Lakes was loading the line of scrimmage, clearly going to blitz. They brought the all-out blitz, and Metz able to quickly find the wide-open receiver. Hodges totally beat his one-on-one coverage, and it's 6-0 Bandits with about 10 minutes left in the first quarter. What a drive for Marshfield for their first score of the regular season. Offensively, that is. And now the point after. It's like Toby Mings on the kick, and it's blocked. And they can return this. So they can return this the other way for 2, but won't be able to. They'll be tackled on the left sideline. Looks like on the block that time, it was Isaiah Sharp on the block for Southern Lakes. But nonetheless, it's 6-0 Bandits early on in the first quarter. We'll step aside, be back with more Marshfield Bandits football right after this on Zaleski Sports.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Welcome back, everybody. It's 6-0 Marshfield over the Southern Lakes Blue Devils here at Gerke Field in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. This Northern Lights Football League action on a Saturday. And it's Marshfield to kick off. Looks like Dan Featherston to kick. And Featherston had a nice run there on that drive. Scoring drive for Marshfield. Not a bad kick either. Deep on the return. And he's got some space at the 40-yard line, running down the right sideline and out of bounds. What a return from Trevor York. Trevor York takes that one a good 60 yards from where he caught it. Out of bounds. They'll call him out at the Bandits 29. So Southern Lakes on their first drive, they're going to start in the Bandits side of the field. And just about in the red zone for the Blue Devils. The Blue Devils quarterbacked by Tyler Chavrolati. Tyler Chavrolati, the quarterback for the Blue Devils. Again, this is the Blue Devils' first regular season game of the season out of the Southern Conference in the NLFL. Chavrolati, looks like this is going to be a big set here, I formation, or the offset I. And I believe it's York in the backfield. It is. They hand it to York, and he is pummeled for a 4-yard loss. Numerous Bandits in the backfield, including Andrew White, the linebacker out of South Fayette High School. So Southern Lakes is going to start their drive, or is going to have a 2nd and long here after their first play. Looks like 2nd and 14. Well, 2nd and 15 actually, where the spot is at. Blue Devil ball. Getting things situated here. Again, another power set. This is an interesting formation. They got 3 backs flanked right, and Chevrolet hands off to the big back running left, and he's stopped at about the 30-yard line. That's the big back, Garrick Sullivan. 5'10", 260 pounds. That's a big guy to tackle out of the backfield for Garrick Sullivan. He gains 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 11 for Southern Lakes. Just about halfway through this first quarter of action here at Gerke Field in Stevens Point. Chavrolati, again the starting quarterback for Southern Lakes, and now they might come out in a shotgun here. Might be a passing down here, 3rd and long. Sullivan flanked out left. York in the backfield to the right of Chavrolati. Trips left, 1 receiver right. Chavrolati drops back, quick screen out to the left. No, not much blocking there, but a couple tackles missed. But it's still going to be short of the first down. That's Ryan Olesian on the reception. He's going to gain a few. They're going to mark him down at the 25 or 26. The 26. So it's going to be 4th and 7 for Southern Lakes. And again, we just saw Marshfield go for it on 4th and 9, their last possession. It looks like Southern Lakes might do a little bit of the same here, and it makes a little more sense here, where you're not going to punt the ball from the other team's 25-yard line. So it looks like about 4th and 7, 4th and 6 for Southern Lakes. Shotgun formation again. Looks like trips right this time. Olesian to the left. Sullivan maybe out to the right. York in the backfield. Chavrolati Drops back, looking right, throws left, one-on-one coverage, overthrows his man just a bit, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Again, it was Elysian, the intended receiver, on the play. And it's a turnover on downs, and the Bandits are going to get the ball back. The Bandits looking strong here to start off in the first quarter. Trying to see who's out there in coverage for the Bandits there. It looked like it may have been... Well, I see a 15. I don't have a 15 on my roster. It might be Russell Reiner. Yeah, I think it was Russell Reiner on the coverage, number 16 for the Bandits. Nonetheless, it's the Bandits back on offense. And they're going to take over at their own 25-yard line, so that they're going to have to go the full 75 to get a score here with 5:46 left here in the first quarter. Again, Metz at quarterback for the Bandits, and do we have a timeout on the field? No, just stopping the clock. Trips left here for the Bandits. The Bandits like to go spread much more than Southern Lakes does here to start this game. Bandits were more of a spread team last year as well. And a little bit of a delay here, but the referee may be coming over to have a discussion. Well, I don't really know. And just adjusting the clock, I believe, to... I believe the ref said 5:20. I believe the ref was showing to put 5:20 on the clock. 6:20. So 6:20 left on the first quarter clock. Now that we got that straightened out. It's Bandits football. Shotgun look. Again, trips left. Metz back there. Running back to his right. And drop back Metz. Quick screen. Can't get it off. Breaks out of the sack. Looking deep down the right sideline. Incomplete. Physical coverage there. Great play there by the defensive back, Geno Space. Geno Space on the coverage. Intended receiver was Andrew Schertz. And it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bandits at their own 25. But what a play by Jacob Metz to just get out of that sack. Metz out of Iola Scandinavia High School. You know, as I'm looking at the roster here, and I have been for the Bandits, noticing a lot more Central Wisconsin high school natives here on this roster. A lot of Stevens Point, Neilsville, Marshfield, Toma, Assumption, Lincoln High School guys on this team. Shotgun look. Metz fakes the run. And he is sacked. He is swallowed up in the backfield. And I believe that was, well, it couldn't have been Armani Rogers. I'm going to go with Patrick Gorman. Looks like number 88 on the sack. Patrick Gorman on the sack for the Blue Devils. And that's going to lose about 7 yards for the Bandits. So for their second straight drive, they face a 3rd and 17. And last time the Bandits were able to convert that on, they were able to get about 9 yards, 8 yards on third and convert the 4th and 9. So it's 3rd and 17 for the Bandits. And a flag on the play, a delay of game on Marshfield. That'll make it 3rd and 22 for the Bandits. So the Bandits going to have to hurry up here. They're taking a long time in the huddle this time. Trips left. It's 4th and 22 for Marshfield. They have to get to the 35-yard line. Metz drops back under pressure, and he is swallowed up and sacked again. I believe a fumble as well. A sack fumble for the Blue Devils, and the Blue Devils take possession. Again on the sack, it was Patrick Gorman. He's got 2 sacks in the game. 2 sacks for Gorman. And the Blue Devils are going to be set up in prime position to score the football here on this drive. They're going to be inside the 10. They're going to be at the Bandits' 7-yard line for the Blue Devils. And here they come. Blue Devils with a chance to tie with a touchdown here. And Chavralotti, again back at quarterback. Power look, offset eye. The handoff up the middle. That's Sullivan again, bowling through tacklers, only going to be able to gain about a yard on the play. And if you wanted an update on Milwaukee Bucks playoff basketball, the Bucks are leading the Celtics by 12 after 3 quarters. Giannis Antetokounmpo's got 28 points in 3 quarters. Of course, the Bucks looking for another championship run. That's what I think is going to happen at least. But it's Southern Lakes with another with a chance to, again, tie this one up. Here in the first quarter. And the handoff outside, and he is smothered in the backfield. And what a play by the Bandits there. The tackle made by Mitch Netzel, the defensive back, coming into the backfield and stifling that one. They tried to get it to Ryan Elysian on the handoff, but he's stuffed in the backfield. So we thought it might have been an easy score here for the Blue Devils, but the Bandits holding tough. Blue Devils have now lost 5 yards on this possession. It's 3rd and 12, well, 3rd and goal from the 11-yard line. As I take a look in the comment section here, thank you, Derek. Thanks for the kind words. Jamarian Finley, which one is Hodson? Yes, Hodson's 15, the kicker for the Blue Devils. Yes. So Hodson is the kicker for the Blue Devils, as this is a handoff up the middle, a lane to the end zone, and a touchdown for the Blue Devils. On the carry, it was A.J. Fredericks, it looks like, listed as a quarterback on my roster. So A.J. Fredericks on the score for the Blue Devils, and we are tied up at 6-6. 6-6, we're tied. We got a good one here in the first quarter. 2:18 left here in the first. But now the Blue Devils are going to try to take the lead here and go up. They're going to go. Are they going to kick it? They're going to go for 2, it looks like. Again, a power look. Power set. Chevroletti's going to try to sneak it into the end zone. Can he do it? A pile up? No, he's short. We will remain tied at 6 apiece with 2:18 left in the first. We'll step aside and be back with more NLFL football action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back, everybody, as we are tied up at 6-6. The Marshfield Bandits and the Southern Lakes Blue Devils tied up here at 6 apiece. Both teams with touchdown drives here in the first quarter. Neither was able to convert the 2-point conversion, though. Of course, Marshfield, they tried for the 1, tried for the kick, couldn't get that either. We're tied at 6 apiece, and again, it was A.J. Frederick scoring for the Blue Devils, but yeah, again, to clarify the comments section there, Rob Hodson, he is a member of the Southern Lakes Blue Devils, the team in their white uniforms, the kicker for the Blue Devils. Again, the Milwaukee Bucks might be on their way to going up 2-1 on the Boston Celtics in that second round series. And the Bucks very well could be on their way to another championship run. And the kick from Hodson is on the way. That one, a short one, but bobbled though. Dangerous play there. Running with it now. The cut inside, breaking a couple of tackles. He's got space. Running down the left sideline, pushed out of bounds at around the 35-yard line. Another big play made by Taquan Hodges. Hodges had the touchdown reception earlier in the game. And Justin Smith a little bit shaken up for the Blue Devils, but he seems to be running it off, walking it off. And it will be Southern Lakes ball, or excuse me, Marshfield Bandits ball, with great field position here at the Blue Devils' 37-yard line. Jacob Metz, again at quarterback in the shotgun. Flanking him is Dan Featherston. in the backfield at running back. Mets pressure on him already, and he is smothered in the backfield. Justin Hayes looked to be on the sack there for the Blue Devils. Yeah, it was. Justin Hayes coming out of that defensive end spot. And the Bandits are going to start off behind in this possession again. Bandits now facing a second and about 15 or 16. Metz drops back to throw again. Not great protection from his tackles again. The throw right side is caught. Another nice play by Metz. Looks like he found Andrew Schertz on the play, and we got a fight. Well, I won't say a fight, a little scuffle. Let's just call it a scuffle on the far sideline. Geno Space in on that one. Looked like Geno Space and, well, I don't know who else was in there for the Bandits. It may have been Toby Mings. Yeah, I think it was Toby Mings in on that little altercation. So Mings and Space get into it a bit, but it was Mings on the reception as well. Or no, Schertz on the reception, apologies. Andrew Schertz on the reception in the first, not quite a first down. It'll be 3rd and short for the Bandits. Now the referee is going to discuss it because obviously we have flags down. Personal foul against Southern Lakes. And unsportsmanlike conduct against Marshfield and unsportsmanlike conduct against Southern Lakes. The penalty's offset. So offsetting penalties. Simple as that. And since they were after the play, I believe that play will still count. And no, okay, so they called an extra penalty on Southern Lakes. So I believe the unsportsmanlike conduct is going to be enforced. Or the personal foul will be enforced on Southern Lakes. And the Bandits are going to have an automatic first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at around the 10 or 11 yard line for the Bandits. We'll call it the 11. 1st and 10 from the Blue Devils' 11 yard line for Marshfield. And the clock runs with 57 seconds in the first quarter. Here it is. Metz fakes the handoff, runs up the middle, and is taken down in the backfield. Oh, my goodness. Metz took a huge hit, and Metz is still down. Oh, he's getting up now. Just had to shake it off. Good to see. Metz took one right to the chops. And he seems to be okay for the moment. But he took a big hit there in the backfield. And now that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're tied at 6-6. Marshfield, Southern Lakes will step aside, be back with more Northern Lights Football League action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1, 2, 3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1, 2, 3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special.
Welcome back, everybody, as it is 6-6 Marshfield. Marshfield and Southern Lakes tied up. We'll get you an update on Pacelli High School baseball here in a moment as well. They got a game going on here in Stevens Point as well. Actually, that one might be in Plover. That looks like Buchholz. Power formation here, still shotgun. Pistol look for Marshfield. A low snap, a bad snap, pitched outside, a fumble. Able to be recovered by Marshfield, but they are going to lose about 1.5 miles on this play. As on the carry, it was Carl Kubnik. And Kubnik kind of lost the ball, and that's a loss of about 20. That is detrimental to this Bandits drive. My goodness. So the first down marker is at the 1. They had it at the 11. This is a loss of 23 yards. It's going to be, well, it looks like it's going to be 3rd and about 34 for the Bandits. So 3rd and 34. The first down marker is at the 1-yard line. Shotgun look for Metz. Now, Metz has made some pretty miraculous plays back there this game. He hands off this time, and that is going absolutely nowhere to Featherston. Dan Featherston is swallowed up in the backfield. That's going to lose another 5 yards on the play. And it's going to be 4th and 38 for the Bandits. And you got to think you're going to punt here. And they will. They're going to send out the punting team. I think a good move. Good move, I think. To say the least. And it will be a punt here from the Bandits. It's like Featherston back to punt. The punt is away. Muffed by York. Can the Bandits recover? A battle for the ball. I think the Bandits have it. No. The Blue Devils have the ball. So Southern Lakes able to avoid a big-time mistake on the play that time. Again, it was Trevor York on the return, and he just totally muffed it. But nonetheless, Southern Lakes is going to take possession at their own 18-yard line here in the second quarter. And a quick update from Bucks Celtics. Milwaukee Bucks only up by 4 now in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes remaining. Celtics have cut that lead down immensely. But Southern Lakes here at their own 18-yard line. Handoff up the middle to York again. York breaks out of the tackle. Not much space. And he'll gain about a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Blue Devils. Shotgun look. Shavlarati back there. Hands off up the middle again to York. And again, York goes just about nowhere. May have gained a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd and 8. As looks like limping off the field, Matthew Erickson able to come off the field under his own power, but on the ground right now. Gonna get looked at by the trainer. Nonetheless, it's 3rd and 8 for Southern Lakes. Shotgun look. And 5 wide look here as well. Shavlarati alone in the backfield. Takes the snap. Pressure on him. Rolls left. Looking downfield. Throws a dart down the left sideline and it's dropped. What a play by Shavlarati, but Ryan Elysian just not able to haul it in. The throw is a little low, but still catchable, and it's going to be 4th and 8 in the Blue Devils' own territory. And incomplete pass, so clock should be stopped. As it'll be the Blue Devils to punt. It might be Shavlarati back there to punt for him. Believe it is. Punt is away, returned, dropped for a moment, and hopping out of bounds after a couple of yards is Jordan Fonz for the Bandits. And a good field position again for the Bandits to start this drive. They've had a lot of great starting points here for their possessions. But at 6-6, we're tied up. 9:34 left here in the first half. Mets. Pistol formation. Featherston behind him. He'll hand it off to Featherston, and he is absolutely demolished in the backfield, and he might be down and hurt here. He took a big hit. And, yeah, he's going to need some help off the field maybe, and they're going to stop it. Yeah, Featherston is down. We'll step aside, be back with more NLFL action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, it's Jeff Jenkins from the Milwaukee Brewers, here to tell you that before and after every Brewers game, get all your Wisconsin sports updates from Zaleski Sports. Zaleski Sports is your Wisconsin hometown high school sports network. Do it.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Welcome back, everyone. It's 6-6. Marshfield and Southern Lakes tied here in the first half. And that was not Featherston down in the injury. It was Christopher Bowden, actually. He's getting some medical attention out there on the sideline. Metz drops back to throw over the middle. Just about intercepted. Really should have been intercepted. It was Al Rogers on the deflection, on the coverage. Rogers probably going to want that one back. He could have had a pick six there. And Metz tried to fit that one into double coverage. A very nice day outside here today. High 60s, some wind. A little warmer up here in the press box, but good day for some football. It's actually 70 degrees, 10-mile-an-hour winds. You can't really ask for a nicer day than that, especially on a Saturday. Shotgun look, trips right for the Bandits, and a low snap again, and Metz had no chance. Absolutely no chance on the play on the low snap. He was just flattened in the backfield. As on a fumble, clock should be running. Oh, we know we do have a flag down. Okay. And did they make a call? I think they picked it up. I think they picked up the flag. Well, it's going to be third and about 20 for the Bandits. Metz takes the snap, drops back, and he has no chance at all. It's totally swallowed up immediately. As on the sack, it was Neil Sivak on the sack, and this is going to be fourth and a country mile for the Blue Devils. And we see Isaiah Sharp. Looks like he's talking some talk to that Marshfield offensive line. And hey, more power to him. He got about 6 sacks here in the first half. The punt is away. It's a shallow one. It's going to bounce out of bounds at the Blue Devil 37-yard line. Now, Bucks Celtics 97-96. Bucks lead with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Celtics have a chance to take the lead in that one. But now we'll have a chance to hear from the great folks over at Fleet Farm. Head into Fleet Farm during their spring yard prep event. Pick up everything you need for lawn, garden, and patio. Save on fertilizers, lawn equipment, patio furniture, grills, and more. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Blue Devil football in good field position at their own 38-yard line. Shavlarati on the quarterback keeper. He takes it down the right sideline. Got a good carry here. Going to be just short of the line to gain. It'll be about 2nd and 1 for the Blue Devils off the carry from Tyler Shavlarati. About halfway through this second quarter, Blue Devils in the pistol look. And this should be a false start. It will be. So a false start on the Blue Devils. And they're going to move back. And it will be 2nd and about 6 for the Blue Devils. Shavlarati dropping back, going deep down the left sideline. He's got a man caught. No, he dropped it. Is this going to be called a fumble or an incomplete pass? It's a fumble recovered by the Blue Devils. That's a completion. What a play. What a play on the throw from Shavlarati to Ryan Olesian. A bomb for a good 50-yard gain to Olesian, who had that drop where he could have had a first down earlier. Redeems himself there. Olesian with the snag. Blue Devils now in scoring position. And we're waiting for the chain crew to get, oh no, a penalty. A penalty, I believe, was called on the Blue Devils here. But I think it was after the play. So the play will count. They'll just bring him back. It'll still be a first down. They're just going to bring him back a bit. And another update, the Boston Celtics have taken the lead on the Milwaukee Bucks with 1:24. They're up by 1. And we're going to have another penalty here. And again, that's something you see in this Northern Lights Football League, especially early on in the season. You do see some penalties, some, let's just call it a lack of discipline, a lack of disciplined play sometimes. Now the clock going. Shotgun look. York in the backfield next to Shavlarati. Shavlarati drops back to throw. The pump fake rolls right. He's got a man down the right sideline. Intercepted. Intercepted by the Bandits. Taken down at the 15. We'll see who had that one. What a play to halt the drive for the Blue Devils. What a catch as well. And I believe it was Russell Reiner on the interception. No, Mitch Netzel. Mitch Netzel with the pick. And he gets the Bandits another possession here. But more importantly, he stops the Blue Devils from scoring there. And they had a drive going. And that was really an underthrown ball by Shavlarati. He tried to throw a line drive to his receiver. I believe it was Olesian again. If he would have lofted that one over the top, it would have been a walk-in touchdown for Ryan Olesian. But a line drive throw, and Mitch Netzel takes advantage and gets the interception. Trips left here for the Bandits. And this is a nice play down now here, the right sideline. And is this a fumble? Yes, a fumble. And recovered by the Blue Devils. Just like that, the Bandits give it right back. On the carry, it was Jesse Clenny. Not happy with himself. And I'll tell you who else isn't happy. Roosevelt Johnson, the head coach for the Marshfield Bandits. He was slamming his playbook to the ground, his hands to the ground. Extremely upset with Clenny there. Understandably so. The Blue Devils now are going to be in the red zone, right near the red zone. Actually, right at the 20-yard line. Right at the 19, rather. So the Blue Devils start this drive in the red zone. And the Milwaukee Bucks have reclaimed the lead. They're up by 3 with 11 seconds to go against the Boston Celtics in the second round action. I believe Drew Holiday just hit a shot to put them up by 3. Yes, he did. A little floater. And there's a flag down. Flag down on the play. Unsure what it's for as of yet. Nonetheless, Blue Devils are moving back 5 yards. I believe it may have been a delay game. We'll call it a delay game. It's 2nd and 15 for the Blue Devils. Second and 15, 5.5 to go here in the first half. And a timeout on the field. We will keep it here and hear from some of our great sponsors at Zaleski Sports. Nicolay Construction. It's time to get back to work. It's time to find a great job with great pay at Nicolay Construction. Nicolay Construction of Marshfield is a well-established, family-owned business with a welcoming environment for you to be a part of today. Find year-round work in carpentry, concrete, steel, and excavation that has you home every night. Stop in and see Brad or Rob at Nicolay Construction on East 29th Street in Marshfield to get started. Get back to work with Nicolay Construction. Blue Devil ball. Power look. Shavlarati. Handoff up the middle. I think he may have lost it. No, York came back up with it. Run up the middle. Goes nowhere. Maybe a gain of a yard. And it'll be 3rd and 14. And Blue Devils back with it here. The pitch, Shavlarati, and another whistle, and I believe another flag. And a false start. Yes. Sometimes a common theme here with the penalties here in the Northern Lights Football League. And the Blue Devils will go back again. And the Bucks just beat the Boston Celtics in Game 3. They go up 2-1 over the Celtics. The Bucks win it 103-101. Giannis Antetokounmpo with 42 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists on 16 for 30 shooting in that one. What a game from the best player in the league, Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks. And here, the Blue Devils facing about a 3rd and 20 from their own 30. They're going to hand it off to York. And York actually has some space here. Broke out of a tackle. Marshfield kind of sleepwalking defensively. And York's going to pick up a good 12 yards here. Going to make it 4th and 8. And this is 4th and 8 now. From this point on the field, you're probably going to go for it if you're the Blue Devils here. Clock running at 3:40 left in the first half. And it will be 4th and 8. Blue Devils will have to get to the 10-yard line to convert. Shotgun look. Shavlarati, York to the right. He rolls right. And defender chasing him, ripping him down. Turnover on downs. Shavlarati is sacked in the backfield. See who got him there. Hard to tell from this angle. But I believe it was Andrew White, the linebacker, on the sack. Clock will stop at around 2:20 here. With the turnover on downs. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Here in the first half, we'll step aside, be back with the final 2 minutes of the half right after this, only on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Bandits football, 6-6, 2 minutes left here in the first half. Blue Devils football. Shavlarati down the right sideline, out of bounds, incomplete. An incomplete pass there. Clock will stop. And a timeout. I believe the Blue Devils call timeout there, and we'll keep it here. Hear from our friends at H&S. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you are a hard-working individual, then we need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package? Then check out our open positions at H&S. Our benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. We are looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google us at H&S Manufacturing or log on to hsmfgco.com. Blue Devils looking to punch this into the end zone. Excuse me. Bandits with the football here. That was the final play. They must have how do I put this? They must have changed the play result on that last play before we went to break, because that should have been fourth down and it should have been Bandits ball. They must have changed something there on the field, and that's why we had turnover on downs on the last play. But an incompletion for the Bandits here with 1:46 left in the half. Bandits football at their own 27-yard line. We'll call it 26-yard line. Shotgun look, Mets in the backfield. Next to Featherston. Dropping back. Rolling left and is sacked at the 15-yard line. And I believe a timeout again. Timeout by the Blue Devils. We'll keep it here, as we have a chance to hear from the great folks over at Hawkins Ash. Hawkins Ash CPAs is the certified public accounting firm that is big enough to serve you, but small enough to care. Accounting professionals in the firm's Marshfield office provide local tax and accounting services and are backed with the resources and support of 9 other offices and more than 150 team members. Contact Hawkins Ash CPAs in Marshfield for all your tax and accounting needs. Visit them online at hawkinsash.cpa to learn more. 1:38 left here in the first half. We're tied at 6 apiece here between the Bandits and the Blue Devils. Marshfield Bandits football. Shotgun look. Looks like could have been a false start, and that's a throw into the dirt on third down. It's going to bring up 4th and a country mile for the Bandits, and they're going to punt it with 1:30 left on the clock, and the Blue Devils are going to have a chance here to have another last drive of the half. And the snap. Nope. Flag. So a flag down. I think this is going to be on the Bandits. Let's see what we got. Are they going to get the Blue Devils on something here? Offsides on Southern Lakes. Offside on the Blue Devils. Minute and a half left. Marshfield the punt, and it's away. A decent one there. York back to return. Muffed the last one, not this time. He's got a lane, but tackled down right at the 50-yard line. It'll be a minute 18 left in the half for the Blue Devils to get something going. And the Blue Devils will take over at the 50-yard line. And here we go, Shavlarati under center. A little bit of miscommunication up there. Blue Devils are going to have to hurry here. They don't want to get another delay of game. Offset I formation. And there's Shavlarati. They barely got that play off. York up the middle. York with some space. He gains about 4 yards. Clock will run. Yep, clock will run. Believe here. I don't think, unless the timeout was called. Yep, here we go. Now the single back formation here. Motion man coming inside. The pitch outside, and that goes to no one. Picked up by York. York now with actually some space out here. Lunges forward. Is going to lose a good 6 or 7 yards on the play. Back to the Blue Devils' own 47, and an injured Marshfield Bandit on the field. We'll step aside and be back with the final 44 seconds of the half after this on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Welcome back, everybody. It's 6-6, Marshfield tied with Southern Lakes. 44 seconds left here in the first half. And it's the Blue Devils with the football with a 3rd and long right around midfield, looking to get a final score in here before the half ends. Check in with Pacelli and Notre Dame High School baseball over at Buchholz Park in Stevens Point. Pacelli and Notre Dame tied at 0 apiece. That one's in the top of the first. Mike Wentlant on the call for that one, I believe. And it is. There's Mike Wentlant over there at Buchholz. The Pacelli Cardinals. Pistol look here for the Blue Devils. Dropping back. Chavarolati, the comeback route to the left side, too high and incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and very long. .38 seconds to go here in the first half. A long final minute and a half as both these teams try to score, and we'll see if the Blue Devils want to try to go for a Hail Mary here, bomb it down there, or if they're going to go with a punt. I think they're gonna run a play here. Well, unless York, yeah, I think they're gonna run a play. It's a pistol look. Chavarolati drops back, looking deep, steps up in the pocket, and he is sacked. With 30 seconds left, and I believe that Marshfield decides to call timeout here. They do. Marshfield going to try to conserve time and get a final score here as the first half kind of rolls down. Excuse me, just turnover on downs. I don't think Marshfield didn't have to call a timeout. Just turnover on down stops the clock. And the Blue Devils will call timeout. We'll step aside as well. Be back with more NLFL action after this on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Bandits, now that's an interception. Metz throws a pick to the Blue Devils here with 22 seconds, so the Bandits aren't going to get a score before halftime. And I think the Blue Devils might just knee this one out. They don't have any timeouts left. At least I don't believe they do. Maybe they have one. But 22 seconds to go. Blue Devils might just knee this one out. Again, they just got an interception against Metz and the Bandits. And the Blue Devils going to line up here for what could be the final play of the half. And they're not going to need out. They're going to run a play with 22 seconds to go. Chavrolati hands it off. That goes nowhere. And the clock will run. And I think both teams are going to be content to let this one go into half. Unless the Blue Devils are going to hurry up and try to run a play. They're not going to get this off, I don't think, though. Oh, they do. Okay. Final play of the half. Chavrolati. And he's going to throw it short. And York is going to go out of bounds. Down. That'll do it for the first half. Marshfield and Southern Lakes tied up at 6 apiece. We'll take a break. Let the halftime go and be back with the second half after this on Zaleski Sports.
Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're underway here in the second half. The Marshfield Bandits and the Southern Lakes Blue Devils still tied up at 6 apiece. It's the Blue Devils with the basketball as the sun begins to set just a bit. Throw over the middle. What a throw and catch there. Over the middle, caught, thrown by Shalvarati again. And it looks like that was number 32, Neil Sivak, on the catch. Actually, Al Rogers potentially there. Nonetheless, nice play by Shalvarati, and now a timeout for the Blue Devils. We will keep it here and have a chance to hear from the great folks, from some of our great sponsors here at Zaleski Sports. Right now, it's Spectrum Benefit. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Also, another reminder that coming up after this game is our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. And it's the Blue Devils with the football. Looks like third down and about 3. Excuse me, second down. Shalvarati drops back, throwing, and to no one. A little bit of miscommunication there between him and his receiver. And it will head with the sun where it is, making it very difficult to see from our vantage point. And that was fourth down. Again, tough to see that down marker. It's a very small number over there. Not your typical one you'd see in high school or college, other level sports or football. But it's Mets now. The Bandits taking over at their own 45-yard line. All-out blitz coming. He's got to get rid of it, and it's a screen. A perfect call for the defense that the Blue Devils had laid out, and he's going down the right sideline, taken down from behind past the 30-yard line. And I believe that was that Featherspoon again. I believe it was. So Featherspoon grabs the screen pass and makes another big play for the Bandits. So inside the 30-yard line here, 9:20 left to go in the third quarter. The Bandits threatening to score once again. Dropping back to throw, rolling left, Metz, and he is going to be sacked. I believe he was down before he got rid of that. He was. Tried to extend it and make the throw from his knees. Not quite able to. He was down first. And the Bandits are going to go backwards here after the great screen play. And that's going to send them way back. It's going to be about 2nd and 16 for the Bandits. We'll see what the Bandits got here on 2nd and long. Metz. A low snap again, and Metz has got no shot. Again, that's happened a few times here in this game for the Bandits. Where it's just a low snap, and Metz really has no chance to even pick it up. He's just got to fall on it and prevent the turnover. And it's just Metz back there here. 5 wideouts for the Bandits. Motion man comes in. Goes back to the left side. The quick throw from Metz. That was deflected at the line of scrimmage. That's incomplete. And it'll bring up 4th down. So 4th down, the Bandits will punt it away. So they make some substitutions here. 7 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And now a whistle. And another stoppage, a delay of game here on the Bandits. And again, this has happened a few times for both sides in this one, where they're just a little bit slow to either huddle up, to call their play in the huddle. Just a little lackadaisical out there sometimes offensively with some of these delay of game warnings. And again, these players, they don't have a play clock in front of them. There's no play clock ticking at either end of the field here at Gerke Field. So it's just the referee counting down, but here's the punt, and it's a bad snap, and he's not going to get the punt off. And the Blue Devils are going to have great starting field position here on this drive. And we have another Bandit down. A Bandit down on the play. We will step aside and get you some more information on that in just a bit. NLFL football on Zaleski Sports after this.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Already. Welcome back, everybody. And injuries seem to be pretty, minor. Well, it looks like might be Jacob Waltimate on the sideline. No. Christopher Bowden again. Bowden went down earlier in the game. He came out again, dropping back to throw. This is a deep ball down the left sideline. Too strong of a throw. There on the play, so not quite able to be completed on the throw from Shavrolotti. Looks like it'll be shotgun here. And again, Blue Devils are taking a while to get this set up here. It's 2nd and 10. Shavrolotti. Here it is, shotgun, trips left. One receiver to the right. Shavrolotti's going to take it himself. He's got a big gap up the middle. Makes one man miss, falls forward right at the first down marker at the 30-yard line. And it's a first down run for Tyler Shavrolotti. Shotgun look again. Blue Devils going a little bit of hurry up here. Shavrolotti calling out an audible there, pointing to one of his slot receivers. Dropping back. No, he's going to hand it off to York. York with a gap up the middle. Makes one man miss. Falls forward and another first down. 2 first downs in a row for the Blue Devils. And we might have an injured player for the Blue Devils now. And yes, we do. So a lot of players down here on the field, unfortunately. But we're going to have to step aside and be back with more NLFL football right after this on Zaleski Sports. Welcome back, everybody. It's 6-6. Marshfield and Southern Lakes tied up. It's been 6-6 since early on in the first quarter. The Bandits scored on their first possession. The Blue Devils scored on their second possession. And since then, it's been a goose egg for each of these teams, and they've each had the ball down in the red zone here multiple times. And that's where the Blue Devils are again. Shotgun look, trips right. Shavrolotti throws, screen pass down the right sideline, got some space and goes out of bounds. Does the wide receiver, Auden Terry. Terry making a play there for the Blue Devils. And it's going to be just about 2 yards short of the line to gain. 2nd and 2 for the Blue Devils. Shotgun again. Again, to start this game, the Blue Devils came out in a lot of power looks, a lot of power eye kind of stuff. But here in the second half, at least, they're going spread a lot. Trips right again. Shavrolotti going to run left, cut up the field, and he's going to walk into the end zone, bulling over a couple of Bandits. And the Blue Devils take the lead for the first time in this game. And it's Tyler Shavrolotti with the touchdown run out of his quarterback spot. He tucks and runs, plows over a couple of Bandits, and it's 12-6 Southern Lakes over Marshfield. Now we'll see if the Blue Devils can get the point after here. Neither team has been able to, whether it's an extra point attempt through a field goal or a 2-point conversion attempt. What a play there by Chavrolati. And they are going to go for 2, are the Blue Devils. They're going to try to make it 14-6. Here's shotgun. It's shotgun, but a lot of offensive linemen and tight ends up front. Chavrolati rolls right. Throw to the end zone. Caught. 2-point conversion is good. What a drive by the Blue Devils there. Antonio Patton with the catch in the back of the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And it's 14-6. Blue Devils will step aside. Be back with more NLFL football after this on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Cale Jacoby alongside Gavin Zellick doing the production here tonight. 14-6. 14-6. Blue Devils lead. The Bandits need an answer. 3:20 left here in the third quarter. And again, it's been a tight matchup through and through. But the Bandits are going to have to answer here. Blue Devils seem to find a bit of a rhythm offensively, especially with Chavrolati at quarterback. Of course, running that in, but also some nice plays from his wideouts on that drive as well. York with a nice run. And it's now Rob Hodson back to kick off. Hodson, a short little pooch kick, is going to fall out of bounds once again. Kind of similar to the first kick he had of the game, the opening kickoff of the game. Just kind of rolled out of bounds over there, and that's going to be a penalty. It's going to bring the Bandits to the 40-yard line. So again, the sun's starting to set right out past the edge of the field that you can see there. UW Stevens Point campus out behind that. The bleachers over there as well. As again, the Bandits hosting this game, the home of the Pointers at Gerke Field here in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Also the home of the Pacelli Cardinals high school team and the Spash Panthers high school football teams as well. And a flag, and I think we're going to have another delay of game. Or did he pick up the flag? He picked it up. So no call. A referee now discussing something with the Blue Devil sideline, and see if we're ready to get started playing some football here. Answer's no. Well, here we go. Now we are. Shotgun. Metz back there. Featherston. Hands to Featherston. Featherston is tackled for maybe a yard gain. And no, apologies, not Featherston on the carry that time. Christopher Bowden back out there. Good to see him back out on the field, Bowden. Again, Bowden a couple times this game has come off the field shaken up, but good to see that it's nothing too serious. He's able to come back onto the field and take some carries, tote the rock. About 2:40 left here in the third quarter. The Bandits facing about a 2nd and 7. Mets in the shotgun. 2 running backs to the right and left. Now one goes in motion. Mets hands off up the middle quickly. A gap and taken down just a couple of yards short of the first down marker. Looked to be Bowden again. And it was. Actually, that time I believe it was Jesse Clenny on the carry. And that 21-31 looks very similar on the Bandits uniforms. But I believe that time was Jesse Clenny. And it's going to be 3rd and a long 2 for the Bandits. And we might have another injury. And we do, and it's Clemens on the ground. He might be all right, though. Might be able to get up and shake this one off, hopefully. And yeah, he's going to get helped off the field. So, well, Clemens is going to walk off the field. Hopefully Clemens is all right. Clemens takes a knee on the bench, gets checked out. And it's 3rd and 2 for the Bandits. They're down by 8. They really could use a score here. Shotgun for Mets. 2 running backs to his right and left. Motion man goes right. They throw to him, and on the swing pass, this is going to be very close to a first. It is a first. Oh, what a play there. It's a first down. I believe that was Rudy Reiner lining up in the backfield out of his wide receiver spot for the Bandits. And forgive me if some of the numbers looking a little different to me up here again. With the way the sun is coming at us, not ideal for being able to see jersey numbers. But I believe that was Rudy Reiner on the reception. Shotgun look again for the Bandits. Both teams going to more of a spread look here. The Bandits, that's typical for them, but to start this game, again, the Blue Devils were full power, and oh my goodness, what a play by Al Rogers in the backfield with a 7-yard loss tackle. Called him Al Harris. I saw the number 31. And the Dreads immediately thought Green Bay Packers cornerback. But Al Rogers maybe plays a little bit like Al Harris. That's a compliment. Al Harris is one of the top corners in the league for a while for the Green Bay Packers. And with that, that brings the third quarter to an end. 14-6. Blue Devils lead. The Marshfield Bandits will step aside and be back with the final quarter of action of this NLFL matchup right after this on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neilsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back, everybody. It's 14-6. The Southern Lakes Blue Devils lead the Marshfield Bandits, and it is Bandit football at their own 45-yard line, going the other way. Handoff up the middle goes nowhere. Well, actually pushed forward for, a couple of yards here. What a run there. What a push from the Bandits O-line. And actually, I think he fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball, but they say the Bandits recovered it. Referees trying to the players off the pile here, and they do. Second down. And the Bandits have not scored since their first drive of the game. Shotgun look for Metz. Running back flanks him to the right. Drop back to throw. Quick slant over the middle. That's picked off. Al Rogers running down the right sideline. He's got some space. Breaks the tackle. Cuts inside, and a great tackle made there. A great play made. First by Al Rogers to get the interception, but then it was Metz on the tackle, preventing the pick six. But Metz just kind of missed his receiver on the slant route, was deflected away, and Al Rogers once again was there to make the play defensively. He's been everywhere defensively for the Blue Devils. Again, initially, I accidentally called Al Rogers Al Harris, but I think it's a fitting comparison with his performance here in this one. Dropping back to throw. This is Fredericks now back at quarterback, and he immediately throws a pick the other way. Fredericks throws that one right to the linebacker for the Bandits. See who that was. He's a little shaken up. Oh, he needs help off the field. No, he doesn't. No, he's staying on the field. Clemens, Jesse Clemens. Or, excuse me, Clenny. Jesse Clenny with the interception. So Clenny with the pick, and what a turn of events there as the Blue Devils had it just about in the red zone. And Fredericks, A.J. Fredericks, in at quarterback for Chavrolati, throws the pick. And now that tackle, think about this, that tackle from Metz is really looking big right now. If Metz doesn't make that touchdown-saving tackle, it'd be 20-6 right now. Metz, speaking of Metz, he's going deep. He's throwing this one into about quadruple coverage, and that should have been picked also. That was not the greatest decision by Metz. Definitely should have been intercepted. Looked like it was maybe David Adams on the coverage there. Again, there's about 4 different Blue Devils in that radius. That had a chance at maybe a picker deflecting it, but Metz got away with one there. Back to shotgun for the Bandits. Dropping back to throw, it's Metz. Rolling left, and he is swallowed up in the backfield again. For the 9th time, Metz has been sacked. And that was a gang sack there from the Blue Devils. 3 Blue Devils in there to make the play. And again, that's one thing the Blue Devils, I think, have done great all game defensively. And that's something that defensive coordinators, head coaches will tell you all the time. That's to swarm the football and never stop pursuing the football on the field. And the Blue Devils have been the embodiment of that here in this one. And this is going to be a 3rd and about the length of the Grand Canyon for the Bandits. Let's call it a crisp 25. Here it is. Metz drops back. Quick pressure again. The quick throw to Schertz. Schertz is taken down at the 22-yard line. So it's going to bring up 4th and just less than 20 for the Bandits. You got to imagine they're going to punt it here. And the Bandits do bring out their punt unit. And again, the Bandits got to hurry up a little bit here, getting that punt team out there and getting the other team off. And it just seems like it's a little slow moving with some substitutions sometimes for the Bandits right now. That's resulting in some of those delay of game calls, and the Blue Devils haven't been immune to that either. But here's the punt. It's off. Pretty good punt here. Ahead to York. York trying to go down the right sideline. Got some space. Is pursued and pushed out of bounds at right around the Bandits' 30-yard line. And now we have a tussle going on the ground, and these two teams are getting into it now. And I think it was successfully broken up. But let's just call it a tussle. Oh, and now do we have an injured player as well? I didn't see everything that happened on that far side. And there's so much laundry out on the field here. So many yellow flags everywhere. And you never want to see fights on the field, but that's what we got. But we're going to step aside while we deal with the injury and come back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 123 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 123 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Welcome back, everybody, as the referees have tried to deal with the situation. It was Jalen Gassman who was injured on the play for the Bandits. The referees are still trying to talk about what penalties they're going to give out here. There are, I count, at least 4 flags on the field. So we had we had let's just call it a bit of a kerfuffle there out at the 40-yard line. Let's just call it that between these two teams and a few of the players. That got the ref's attention. That drew a bunch of flags. But then there was something going on down at the 25-yard line. I'm not sure. And again, I was looking at the other side of the field, but not sure if there was another altercation there. But it winded up being Jalen Gassman getting injured. Or, yeah, getting hurt on the play. And the refs are still discussing this, still trying to peel back the layers of that play. And again, I'm going to guess we're going to have a bunch of offsetting penalties, but if there was a referee that got a good look at what started the altercation. And here we go. So an unsportsmanlike conduct. A couple of unsportsmanlike conducts each team. A personal foul. So I've got 4 penalties called. I think they offset. I actually think a block in the back was called, though. I think the first call was a block in the back. The next 3 were unsportsmanlike conducts and personal fouls. And Fredericks is pleading his case with the referee about something. Again, I didn't get a chance. I couldn't really tell who was involved in the altercation there. Maybe it was Fredericks complaining about the call on him. Or maybe he wasn't in there. The referee thought he was. It was tough to see at the bottom of that pile. There's a pile of bodies going at it. But the Bandits are still huddled up here. And they're going to have to come out, I believe. Blue Devils are waiting for him. 10:17 left in the fourth. And the Bandits still their huddle. I don't think they called a timeout. But coach is letting his team know that he's not happy with some of the stuff going on the field. I think our scoreboard operator hopped down there also into the huddle. So we have a stoppage in play for some reason here. I'm not sure why. I think the referee is getting coach and letting him know he's got to break up the huddle here. And we're back playing football. Blue Devil football. So many basketball games we covered this winter. All right, dropping back, it's Fredericks again. Fredericks looking deep. Now he's going to run with it down the right sideline, cut it up in the middle of the field. Now he's got space. Fredericks, he's got an opening, and Fredericks might be gone. I spoke too soon. He's going to get caught from behind, but what a run by A.J. Fredericks. And another injury potentially here. And is that Clenny again? Man, Jesse Clenny has really taken a beating in this game. Oh, man, they got to get Clenny off the field. Clenny is really shaken up right now. But it's A.J. Fredericks And what a play from Fredericks, who initially started that run on the right sideline, quickly cut it upfield all the way back to the left side of the field. Not a lot of guys can reverse field like that and still make it a great play. Fredericks hands off the middle. It's York with an open gap to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. As Trevor York spikes the football, and it's a touchdown for the Blue Devils. They go up by 2 scores in this one. They've now scored 20 unanswered points here against the Bandits. Bandits were up 6-0. It's now 20-6. Again, it's Trevor York with the carry and the score. What a play from York, and what a play by that Blue Devil offensive line. Haven't mentioned them enough on today's broadcast, but that offensive line has been opening up holes for not only York at the running back spot, but also Fredericks to run the football, Chevroletti to run the football, and now the 2-point conversion. Trips right. Dropping back to throw. It's Fredericks. He maybe could have tucked and ran there. He's going to throw instead. That one hit the ground. Incomplete. Score remains 20-6. Blue Devils lead with 8:24 left here in the fourth quarter. We'll step aside and be right back with more NLFL action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to resume play here. It'll be Bandits football down 20-6 with 8:16 left in the game. And the Blue Devils have really taken over since the Bandits' first drive. Again, the Bandits put up a score on their first drive. Since then, it's been all Blue Devils, 20-0. And it was Taquan Hodges who scored it for the Bandits. But again, it's been the story of the Blue Devils' dominance on the ground and also a lot of plays through the air, especially whether it's been Chevroletti at quarterback, Fredericks. Either guy can make plays with their arm or their legs. And that kicks away. That was a dud. It just stopped right in the grass. Didn't roll at all, and that's going to stop up at the 25-yard line of the Bandits. And that will be where the Bandits take over, down by 14. Bandits just trying to get something going offensively, and they've had times where they've had good field position, just haven't quite been able to take advantage of it as much as they would like. And it's 20-6 Blue Devils. Mets alone in the backfield. 5 wide set. Trips right. Now he brings the motion man over. He goes to the left. And that's a false start. I believe the center just kind of forgot to snap, didn't snap the ball. Miscommunication on what the snap count was. It will be a false start on the Bandits. Not what they needed here to start this drive. Down by 14 with less than 8 minutes to play in this one. And no, I stand corrected. Offsides. It's an offsides call on the Blue Devils. All right, so that is away. The Bandits would like to start the drive. It'll be 1st and 5 for the Bandits here. Shotgun look, trips left. Mets in the backfield. At quarterback. Drops back to throw. Pressure everywhere. Screen pass is going to go nowhere. Absolutely swallowed up by Isaiah Sharp. And actually, I stand corrected. To Sean Jones, it looked like was on the play there. That's Sean Jones making the play in the screen game. And that's what you need. You need your defensive lineman to recognize that it's a screen at the line of scrimmage and be able to move laterally and pursue that play. And that's exactly what Deshaun Jones did right there. Just over 2 hours through here in this one in real time. Shotgun look. 2 backs in the backfield with Metz. Metz drops back, fakes the swing pass. Now he's going deep over the middle. That's incomplete. There was 2 defenders right in front of Schertz. Schertz wanted a call. He's not going to get it. And it moves to 3rd down for the Bandits. Shotgun look again here for the Bandits. They got 4 wideouts to the left, 3 bunched up. Now they might change. Yeah, they're going to change the formation a little bit. It looks like there's quite a bit of confusion right now on what the Bandits are doing. It's trips left, and there's a flag. And again, that's going to be incomplete. No shock there's a flag there. The Bandits were quite discombobulated before that snap. And I think what they're going to say is that Kendrick Samuels was not on the line of scrimmage at his wideout spot. So I think they're going to get him for an illegal formation here. Samuels should have been on the line of scrimmage. He was late to come over there. Yep. It will be an illegal formation. So the Bandits are moved back, and it's going to be 3rd and long. And no, 4th down. 4th and 5. Handoff up the middle. There's a gap there, and it's a first. First down on the carry from it. Looks like, again, Rudy Reiner back there in the backfield for the Bandits. Again, the Bandits are going to have to move quickly here with 6 minutes left in this game. Down by 14. Shotgun here. No, Metz back there by himself. Empty backfield. Bring Shirts over. Rather, that's Hodges over to the right side. Trips right. 2 receivers left. And Metz and a timeout for the Bandits. Will take a timeout as well. Step aside. It's 20-6 Blue Devils. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the Bandits football, 20-6. Bandits down, but they've had a couple of nice plays here on this drive. They have a new set of downs here, 1st and 10. Dropping back is Metz, pressure everywhere. Swing pass, right sideline is caught. First down again. Reception made by Alan Rocha, the kind of flex running back receiver for the Bandits. And Rocha picks up the first down. And now a penalty against the Blue Devils as well. So the Bandits making some nice plays, getting a couple of nice breaks here with a couple of penalties going the other way. And they got a nice drive going here. And here it is, all the way down to the 29-yard line of the Blue Devils. Metz steps back, throws right sideline deep. Hodges can't come down with it. It was going to be a tough catch. It looked like he had it in his hands. But that was going to be a tough one either way. Can't quite come up with it for Taquan Hodges. And Hodges pulling himself off the turf. And I think they're telling Hodges he has to come off the field because of how long he stayed on the ground. Hodges was a little shaken up there. And Hodges is shaken up there on the Bandits bench. But the Bandits with a 2nd and 10 here. 2nd and 10 with 4.5 minutes left to play. The Bandits are down by 14. They need a touchdown on this drive. Schertz comes in motion. And this is going to be a false start for the Bandits. And again, maybe I don't want to speak too soon. It could be an offsides. Done that a couple of times here tonight. It looks like it's a false start, but refs later called it an offsides. We'll see what the call is here. I won't try to guess it. And with the referee talking to the Bandits, that makes me think that it is most likely on the Blue Devils, asking the Bandits what they might want to do. No, the Bandits are backing up. So a false start on the Bandits. It'll be 2nd and 15. So here we go, 2nd and 15 for the Bandits. And man, the Bandits shotgun is very deep into the backfield. They really go deep back there, and Metz is going deep down the left sideline into double coverage, and it's batted away and incomplete. Very well could have been intercepted. Harris in on the coverage. Or excuse me, I did it again. Rogers, Al Rogers, in on the coverage there for the Blue Devils. Again, Al Rogers also with the exact same number of Al Harris in his prime days, a 31. Also, I believe Al Harris, the defensive backs coach for the Dallas Cowboys currently as well. And here we go. It's 3rd and 15. The Bandits have taken a couple of shots downfield here of recent. Metz looking to go deep again. This time he goes intermediate, caught over the middle. Won't be a first down, but gets them closer to it. And that was Schertz again on the reception. And it's going to be 4th and short for the Bandits. Call it a 4th and 3 for Marshfield. So 4th and 3 rather, and this really is for the game. If the Bandits don't get this, they're going to have a tough time having any chance to come back in this one. 4th and 3 with the game on the line. 14 points down the Bandits. Jacob Metz takes the snap, drops back a quick throw left sideline. He breaks the tackle, and he breaks another one down the left sideline all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. And the Bandits are not going away easy. What a play down the left sideline there. And I believe that was Rocha. Alan Rocha making another big play, this time out of the wide receiver spot. And again, the initial hit on Rocha, he was stuffed for maybe a yard gain. He was going to be short. And then the second time he was hit, he was also going to be short, about a yard short. Breaks out of that one as well and somehow tiptoes the sideline for a touchdown. Does Alan Rocha. And now they stop the play. So the Bandits are still alive in this one as they're going to go for two, but a timeout first. Timeout, Blue Devils will take a timeout as well. Step aside, be back with the final 2:51 right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
Welcome back, everybody. 2:53 left to play. 20-12. 22-12. The Marshfield Bandits are down to the Southern Lakes Blue Devils. A big power formation here for the Bandits as they look to go for this 2-point conversion. Metz hands it off in the backfield, stumbling. Did he get into the end zone? He did. The 2-point conversion is good for the Bandits. And believe it was Jesse Clunny again on the carry for the 2-point conversion, and the Bandits will kick it away, or maybe they're going to surprise us with an onside kick with 2:49 left, but they're just 6 points down now on the Blue Devils, and this has been a good one tonight. And the Bandits will kick off. Again, down by just 6 points now. That was a huge drive. All made possible by the play from Alan Rocha, tiptoeing the sideline for a touchdown. And it's the Bandits getting set to kick off. And the kick is away. And it will be picked up, not by York, the up man, and down at the 32-yard line. That is where the Blue Devils will start their drive. So now it's going to be up to the Bandits' defense. Can they get a stop? All it's really going to take is 2 first downs for the Blue Devils to ice this game away if they play the clock right. And we'll see if they do. But again, All right, so a quick update. The call must have been reversed. I thought for sure I saw on the 2-point conversion, one of the referees put their hands up to say that they got the 2-point conversion. That has been revoked. The Bandits did not get the 2-point conversion, so it's now 20-12. So the Bandits, in order to tie, we need to get a stop here, score a touchdown, and then get the 2-point conversion to tie it, to potentially force an overtime period. But the Blue Devils had a nice carry there on their first play. About 2nd and 5 for the Blue Devils. Looks like it's Shavrolati in the backfield again at quarterback. He throws the quick screen, and running back powering forward, and that's going to be very close to a first down. As the Bandits call another timeout. They got it to the big fullback for the Blue Devils, Joshua Cook, on the carry in the pile as well. It's 1st and 10 now from the Blue Devils 45, and no, I don't think we had so no timeout. The Bandits did not call timeout. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter. We'll step aside. Be back with the final 2 minutes of play right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, it's Jeff Jenkins from the Milwaukee Brewers, here to tell you that before and after every Brewers game, get all your Wisconsin sports updates from Zaleski Sports. Zaleski Sports is your Wisconsin hometown high school sports network. Do it.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1, 2, 3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1, 2, 3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Welcome back, everybody. It's 20-12. The Southern Lakes Blue Devils lead the Marshfield Bandits here in the 4th quarter with 2 minutes left to play in this game. It is 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Another first down, and depending on when the Blue Devils get it, this one could be over. The Bandits need a stop. Handoff to the fullback again, bowling forward. And that's actually not Cook, that's David Adams. Unless I got Cook with the wrong number. I got him at 40 and was told he wasn't going to be playing, actually. So I'm going to go with David Adams. That's who I got at 43, but that back does not look like he is 5'9", 190. Looks a little bigger than that. A little more muscle to him than 190. Nonetheless, it's 2nd and 4. Oh, and a wildcat play here. York is going to get chased down and ripped down, and a flag. And this is going to be interesting. The flag came out on the tackle. If this is a face mask, this will be an automatic first down. And I have a feeling this might be a face mask. But again, my views haven't come to fruition yet on some of these calls. I've been wrong more than once in this one. And they pick... Okay, they must have made the call. Yes, a face mask. They move the ball up 15 yards, and that's likely going to do it. Marshfield also did not call a timeout there. They might just be throwing the white flag. And I don't believe that should stop the clock. We'll see what the referees decide out there, but I believe you're not going to stop the clock because the defense committed a penalty, but I could be wrong. And it looks like it. They are going to keep the clock stopped. Okay. Power I formation, handoff up the middle. It's York, and he has got a lot of room. The stiff arm, and he's going to go to the end zone, and that will just about do it. It's another touchdown for Trevor York. He has been on fire out of the backfield, and that essentially does it. There's 46 seconds left on the clock, but that is not going to be enough time for the Bandits to mount any sort of a comeback. .46 seconds to go. It's 26-12, and it looks like the Blue Devils are going to get their first win of the season in their first game of the season. The Bandits look like they're going to drop to 0-2 on the year. And here's the 2-point conversion for Southern Lakes. I formation with a big fullback in there. They give it to him, and he's stuffed up. Short. 26-12. Blue Devils will step aside for the remaining 45 seconds after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Welcome back, everybody. The Bandits down 26-12 to the Southern Lakes Blue Devils here in this matchup here tonight. As the Blue Devils essentially sealed this one with that touchdown. There's 45 seconds to go. I'm sure the Bandits are going to try a couple deep balls down the field, but not a likely comeback here, as that's a little pooch kick, and some room now down the right sideline. Quickly closed the gap, though. And the Bandits are going to take over at their own 48-yard line with 34 seconds to play. And we'll see what the Bandits like to do here. Again, I'm sure they're going to try something here. In a case like this, you might try some sort of lateral play where you're maybe a hook and ladder type play where you're thrown to the outside on a curl route, pitching it back to a running back coming across the other way. And still waiting here. Again, this one taking a little bit longer here for the Bandits in the huddle. Again, there's been a few delay of game calls in this one. Shotgun look here. Mets again at quarterback. Empty backfield. 5 wide. You got 4 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They've been bringing one of those guys in motion when that's happened a lot of times tonight, but not this time. 4 to the left. Mets, the quick throw, and that'll go absolutely nowhere. Gained maybe a yard. And the Bandits are going to call a timeout. So the Bandits not giving up here. Down 14 with 28 seconds left, but still, when there's time on the clock, there's always a chance, I suppose. And the Bandits actually get a penalty called against them here. They're going to move back. Going to move back 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15 for Marshfield. Shotgun look again. This time a running back there. 3 receivers up top, 1 bottom of your screen. Metz takes the snap, a low snap, and he is sacked immediately. And the Bandits are going to call another timeout. And no, they did not. And yes, they did. Okay. So with 16 seconds left, the Bandits call a timeout, going to try to talk it over. Try to devise up a play to get him in the end zone, I suppose. We'll take a break. Be back after this.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's 2-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project.
All right, welcome back, everybody. 26-12, 16 and a half seconds left to play for the Bandits, and we'll see what play is devised out of that timeout. Again, I don't totally understand a timeout there, but here we go. A handoff up the middle. Handoff up the middle, and I think that's going to do it. No, yes, that is going to do it. Let's keep the clock running. Referee says run the clock. And that is going to do it. The Bandits go down to the Southern Lakes Blue Devils 26-12. The Blue Devils really came on strong, especially in that second half. They scored 20 points in the second half alone. Coming up next is your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be back after this.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back, everybody, and welcome into your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. And tonight, it was the Southern Lakes Blue Devils taking down the Marshfield Bandits 26-12 in this one. The Bandits looked like they might have a late comeback, but the late touchdown from Trevor York ended all hopes of that. And the Blue Devils start off the season 1-0, while the Bandits fall to 0-2. And again, the Bandits, they started off this game up 6-0, but the Blue Devils quickly were able to come back and make a game out of it. And take the win here in this one. The next Bandits game will be 2 weeks from today. I believe the Bandits have the week off next week. Their next game would be May 21st. Will not be me on the call for that one, but I'll be here the rest of the way for Bandits football after May 21st. And again, it'll be Manitowoc County the Bandits are playing at Manitowoc County. So we will end our broadcast there. I want to thank you all for joining us. From me, Cale Jacoby, alongside Gavin Zellick doing the production here tonight. I want to thank you all for joining us. And we'll see you next time right here on Zaleski Sports.